are going to talk about water pollution, and we are
Vanessa.
Carolina.
Main problem: contaminated water system in Irapuato.
The big problem is that if people keep using contaminated water, it could bring them very badly consequences like cholera, typhoid, dysentery, poliomyelitis, meningitis, hepatitis, among other diseases. In places where there's lack of healthiness, people are more exposed to these illnesses because of the feces in the air, and also this makes the spread of each diseases goes faster.
Nowadays, a big problem that can be found in Irapuato is the contaminated water, because it affects a lot of people every day. Researchers have reported that 4 wells were contaminated with high levels of arsenic and cyanide last year. A federal delegate said that at least 30 wells will be contaminated with arsenic and cyanide. The municipalities that have that problem are Celaya, Pénjamo, Abasolo, Irapuato, and San Jose Iturbide.
Also, we know that contaminated water contains cyanuric and arsenic. Both of these components affect in a very dangerous way the human body. The cyanuric dissolved in water depends on the concentration it had to be toxic. When it has over 200 microorganisms per liter of water, it is mortal for any species. The effect of consuming cyanuric is harmful and lethal for human body. It blocks the path of the oxygen, so it can become more harmful in the places where we consume more oxygen, like the brain and heart. The cyanuric can provoke a respiratory paralysis, which provokes that the individual falls down in a coma and dies.
Action plan. What we do want. We want to know in what condition is the water of communities in Irapuato, if it's healthy and drinkable water, and if it's not, then we are going to find a way to change that. The period of time, we are going to start working in second partial of the school by going to the community and collecting data, and we are going to be finishing by the end of second partial, more or less on March 17. The expected results is that with this project we want to inform people and to make a small but very important change. This doesn't mean that we can clear all the water, because it's difficult and expensive, but the thing is that we can do is to take more preventive action to reduce the diseases. How will we do it? We have 3 options. The first one is to make a petition to HAPAMI that consists on demanding them to clear up the water. The second is to make campaigns to inform the risk that you have if you drink contaminated water, and to teach how we can manage the situation. The last one is to make some campaigns to collect some money to buy live straw that are straws that clean the water. The water costs like $15 per straw, and the life of that product is for 700 liters for each straw. The plan is to make some charity actions, for example, ask for money on the streets or make little campaigns in which we can explain the problem.
The first graph shows the percent of treated water in each state and the investment in millions of pesos. As you can see, in 2006, the investment was more than 800 million pesos. The investment in 2007 of treated water was more than 200 million pesos. In 2008, the investment decreased a lot, as you can see, from 200 million pesos to 50 million pesos. In 2009, the investment increased to 100 million pesos, and in 2010, the investment decreased to 50 million pesos. The image shows our state, Guanajuato, including each of the cities. This image explains the percentage of treated water in each of our cities. The cities that are drawn with yellow are composed from 30% to 50% of residual water. The cities that are drawn with green are composed from 51% to 75% of residual water percent. The cities that are drawn with blue are composed from 75% to 100% of residual water. The second and last graph shows the water used in each of the cities or municipalities of Guanajuato. As you can see in the graph, our city Irapuato is the one that most water is used in each quadratic meter. Moroleón is the second city, and then it comes Celaya. As you can see the graph, León is the biggest city of Guanajuato, and it doesn't use as much water as Irapuato.
Some deaths have been caused by pollution in the rivers of Irapuato. The newspaper said that all the rivers in Irapuato are contaminated. The water pollution is one of the most important problems because it is affecting all the world. In the pictures you can see the dirt that is in the river. People don't care about keep the place clean. The garbage is thrown in the river by people.
In conclusion, we think that the pollution of water is one of the most important worldwide problems. There are a lot of people that don't have water. They die dehydrated. We need to raise awareness in people. We must learn to respect nature. We need to begin conserving water, which is the most important resource that we have on our planet. Water is not infinite. We must improve the way we think about these kind of things. All water pollution have unimaginable consequences. These effects effectively choke out the water they pollute and have the ability to devastate entire ecosystems centered on a water supply. We are the only ones that can help the planet, our nation, state, and of course our city.